Good morning, everybody. This is Grant Russell with Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick, Colorado. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I've got my green on. I hope you guys do too. Anyways, behind me I've got a brand new 2023 Newmar Superstar 4061 floor plan. This just arrived. It is stock number 5N230094. Let's go ahead and come around this side. We'll start up front here. So all the Superstars, as we've mentioned in the past, are built on the M2106. It comes with an 8.9 liter, 360 horsepower, 1,150 pound-foot of torque. And as you notice with the front engine Super C motorhome, how easy it is to access your belts and your hoses, your water separators here, your power steering fluids here. The air dryer is going to be on the other side. And then, you know, everything's going to be easy to access, especially for those that do your own servicing on the vehicles. This does make it a lot easier. And then when you close these, it does have a soft close. It won't slam on you. You'll notice there's a camera here on the front of it. They come standard with the side cameras, and they come with an option to get the 360 OmniView. Well, this does have it. So they integrate the front camera with these side cameras, kind of give a panoramic view. There's one on the side up top high here, right above that window, and then there's another one on the other side, and then the rear camera kind of stitches that view together to give you that bird's eye view look on the monitor inside the coach. Some spec sizes. You've got 100 gallons of fuel. And actually something I wanted to point out is you actually have a lock system here. So to get in here, you've got a key to actually access. This is a 50-gallon tank here. This is a 6-gallon diesel exhaust fuel reservoir. And then there's another 50-gallon tank on the other side. They do feed off of one another, so they are connected. And of course, being a Super C motorhome makes getting in and out of the cab with these. These are air ride seats. When you're getting in and out of the coach, real easy to exit. Got your air horn. Sorry, Jody, that scared you. Something else to point out. You'll notice these slide outs. So this is one big full wall slide. Newmar is the first in the industry to build a full wall slide on a Super C motorhome. You'll notice this whole slide is flush. It doesn't overlap. It also is using a cog wheel system. So it's a steel wheel with a steel rod that runs the length of that slide just about. That's what runs it out and runs it in. I'm keeping them in at the moment, so when we get inside in a little bit, you'll see how much room you still have to navigate when we go inside. Let's go through some of the options on this one and some of the standard exterior features. So this comes standard with a 50-foot, 50-amp power cord. You notice when you pull this out, let me put this here, pull this out, there's a switch here to run it in, and then you can actually just pop that in place there when you want to close the door. Keeps all the rodents out. Something to point out there. Reel that back in here. You notice your transfer switch is back in here. Got a cable outlet. If you're at a campground that offers park cable, tap right into it here. And then this is part of your automatic transfer switch system there. And then on the side here, we've got the inverter. We've got a 2800 watt pure sine inverter. You'll notice when I close this door, new for 2023, we've got these new seals. They allow for the door to just easily close. So it makes it nice when you're opening and closing these doors. You got an 8,000 kilowatt Cummins Onan diesel generator. I've got that running right now. That provides you all the 110 power for the coach. You're all the electronics inside, and you've got two 15,000 watt or 15,000 BTU air conditioner. The Chinook Oasis system has two electric elements plus a diesel fire burner to heat your hot water and to heat the coach. There's no propane on this coach. That's what heats the coach. That's what heats your hot water. Battery bay. That is a slide tray. These are 6 volt. You've got 8 6-volt lead acid batteries on a slide tray. And then up top here, you got, this is just where a lot of your slide out mechanisms are located in here. Some of the electronics are tucked in there. Hydronics. So it's got a hydraulic, the jacks and the steps on this coach are all ran off your hydraulics, and this is where it's located here. Got the dump station here, so similar to the 50 amp electrical cord, I pull this out. I can also reel it in. Makes life a lot easier when you're putting everything up, putting everything away. And then you have a whole house water filtration system that goes here. Winterization kit. Your gate valves are electronic. It's got a sewer rinse. You can see down below, that's where all the gray and the black water. So speaking of that, you do have, so if you like to dry camp and you want to take this coach off grid, you have 150 gallons of fresh water, 60 gallons of gray water, and 40 gallons of black water. And then this is just an little extra compartment, place to keep gloves, extra hoses, chemicals, things like that. It's got a drain down below, kind of anything associated with the dump bay. We're on the rear axle here, and something I failed to mention. So new for 2023, the front axle has been increased. You've got a 17,200 pound front axle, which does give you a larger gross vehicle weight rating. So we'll go over some specs real quick. So this particular coach, the way it's built, when it was weighed, weighs 35,301 pounds. So 35,301. It has 5,899 pounds of cargo carrying capacity, which is going to give you, with the 41,200 pound gross vehicle weight rating. The rear axle is 24,000 pounds. And with that 8.9 liter, the axle ratio is a 489, and the wheelbase is 345 inches. I'll get that question quite a bit, so if anybody has any other, would like some more specs, I'm happy to get it for you, but thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay, we're in the back part here. So one thing that's nice about Newmar, stay right there, Jody. I'm gonna open these up. As you can see, it's got full pass-through storage. And there's a tray there that you see. So that slides out on the other side. We'll pull that out when we get to that side. And then you also have a rear hood. I'm gonna open this up. So we got some shelving here. Good place to keep extra tools, chemicals, depth fluid, anything like that. You can keep in here, and then you can picnic tables, fishing poles, any other type of paddle board, any type of equipment in there, you can certainly store as well. And then coming around to this side, so I mentioned the slide tray, that was kind of looking at the back end of it, so this does pull out. You can see you got a few extra hitches. It's got a reducer hitch that comes with it. They also supply you with a 2 5/16 and a 2-inch ball, which comes with it. And this is just your awning rod. I've got the a few of the manual awnings out right now, like this one up front here. And then this does have, like a lot of your Class A motorhomes, you've got the Girard awning on this one. This has the single Girard G2000 awning. I brought my remote with me. Let's see if we can get it out here. Let's go. Oh, there we go. I have to unlock it. So as that's coming out, you can see it covers almost a full length, but this is the standard awning that the Superstars do come with. It's called the Girard G2000. It gives you pretty good coverage on the patio side, and it does have an LED light the full length of that awning. Okay.
Danny would like to know what the wheelbase is.
Oh, hey Danny, 345 inches. So we've got the outside entertainment. We got 43-inch Samsung LED smart TV with a Bose soundbar. This is a Bluetooth speaker. You'll notice a fresh water drain is down below there as well. Again, 150 gallons. And we've got some more storage here. Some of your electronics in there, slide controls. And all your compartments have LED lights in them. You'll notice a little conduit here, so it is running electrical in these doors. So you can use this keypad here to lock and unlock all your compartment doors, as well as it comes with an actual key fob that does the same thing, and then there's a switch inside the coach as well. All right, and coming down this way, we've got some more storage. Lots of good storage on the patio side. And when you get to this front bay, you'll notice a big plastic bag with a hose in there. That is a 50-foot, this is an air hose. I think it's 50 feet long. So you can tap into the air on the coach and put air in other vehicle tires, or put air in the tires on this coach. There's also a switch in here. Right here, there's a little auxiliary switch. So when I turn that on, that's turning the air to the cab on. It's adding air for the seat. So if you want to raise and lower your captain's chairs, you can, without having to turn the coach on, you can use that air system there. And then down below here, we've got a little red handle hose. After a long road trip, you want to get all the bugs off the front of the coach. That's a hot water line kind of towards the front of the coach here. All right, let's go inside and take a look here. Come on inside. All right, so I've got the slides in. So this is what it's like when you're traveling. You can see I can still navigate back here if I need to access the refrigerator and get me a cold drink out of it. If I need to get into the bathroom, notice how the door opens in. So it doesn't open up on the refrigerator. I can still access the bathroom. I'm gonna come back up front here and run the slides out. So as this is going out, I didn't mention this, but the exterior of this one is the new Remy graphics, and the interior of this one is going to be the Remy decor, along with the glacier glazed maple. This is all matte finished wood. Okay.
Somebody wants to know if you can option a ladder to the back to get on the roof.
Good question. There's not any structural support in the rear of the coach that Newmar does on these to add a ladder. So you do need like a telescoping ladder of some sort, or a boom lift, or any kind of big tall A-frame ladder. But no, great question. So this does have some of the new features for 2023. It has a new app that you can download on your smartphones. This has something called Connected Solutions. So with Connected Solutions, you can run the interior lights, the HVAC. I'm going to shut this off real fast here. You can run the HVAC, the lights, the water pump, and you can view your tank monitoring system on it as well. Let's go to the back. We'll run the bed slide out. See how much more room that really gives you as you're coming to the back here. So we've got the total length, just while you're shooting the interior, total length here, I'll go over some specs. 40 feet, 11 inches overall length with 13 feet at ride height. I mentioned to you the fresh water is 150 gallons. We've got 60 gallons of gray water, 40 gallons of black, 100 gallons of fuel, and of course the 6 gallons of diesel exhaust fluid. Coming around to the back, we've got a king size bed. We've got electrical outlets on both sides of the bed with USB ports. And actually, let me step over here. Okay, yeah, this is just a little compartment down below here for put a cold drink down below, or hide your wallet, keys, things out of the way. Got the same thing on that side. You've got some good overhead storage here. You do have a little access panel underneath here. So when this is open, you'll notice there's an electrical outlet inside here. If you want to plug in any kind of longer electrical charge cords and run them out the bottom here, you can. Or if you get CPAP machines, anything like that, you can have in the overhead cabinet here. And then above your head, when you're laying in bed, we've got some multiplex light switches below you, reading lights, bedroom lights, on and off switches there. And come around to the back, some good overhead storage here. That goes all the way back, as deep as this closet is. Back here, you'll notice we've got a safe. This is the electronics for the multiplex. The KIB says that's kind of the brains for all the multiplex lighting throughout the coach. And then down below, get out of the way. Well, you got 5 drawers there. Pretty nice size drawers, full extension drawer glides. And you got one down below here. It's right above the optional stackable washer and dryer. Okay.
You want to know if you can add more pull-out storage trays to the outside storage bays?
Great question. Yeah. So Newmar only offers that one slide tray in that location. I don't think there's any room, the way that the floor is designed back there. That one area where that slide tray is located is the only area where they allow the slide tray to go the way it's designed back there. Great question. Okay, so moving on here, we've got some overhead storage. You'll notice in this cabinet here, it's got the kind of plexiglass window. This is a place where you can install game systems, satellite receivers, things like that are associated with the TV. You got a 43-inch Samsung LED smart TV in the bedroom. And then all these are going to be full extension drawer glides for your extra storage in your drawers. All the shades, they are the manual MCD roller shades throughout the coach on this particular model. And then coming down this way, so if you back up a little bit, this does have a nice big full pocket door to close off the bedroom from the rest of the coach. And then I mentioned to you the app on your phone. I didn't bring my phone with me, but I'm going to turn this on here. So this is the new 10-inch monitor that Newmar's given you, which has where you're able to pair your phone. If you go into the Bluetooth mode, you can actually press to pair and it'll pair your phone. But you'll have all these features, all the lights, your HVAC, your AGS, the generator systems, and then of course the home screen where you can check on your holding tanks. All these features will be displayed on your mobile device. All right, in the bathroom area, I'll step in here, kind of give you an idea how much room you have. So this door does open inward, so when you close it, it does give you a lot more room in here. I'll step in here, Jody, if you want to come on in. So you can kind of see how much room. I mean, I'm 6'2". I got plenty of room here, plenty of headroom. You've got an adjustable shower head, plus you've got the overhead shower head as well. And then this has the shower miser, so if you are dry camping, and you do get a lot of water, you get 150 gallons of water, but if you turn this valve to the recycle on the right side, this changes colors. When it changes colors, it's letting you know you have hot water, and you can release the water, and that's saving you from just constantly running water. And of course, lots of countertop space. This is a 4061 mid-bath floor plan. I got some good medicine cabinet, storage. Got some more storage in here. So the Wi-Fi systems are located in here, as well as the satellite. And this does have the high definition dish network satellite system on it. And something else I just want to point out here. So if you pan in here, we've got the house fuses are in here, as well as the house breaker box up above. What's nice about that, it's easy to get to with the slides in. It's out of reach for children. And everything's labeled and easy to see what you're looking for. Okay, coming over here on this side, we've got push to release pantry. As you like, 6 nice size pantry pull-out drawers. We got a residential refrigerator. And then this is your lock. So when this is all closed up here, I'll slide this over to the left and I'll lock that up. Now this floor plan gives you the most amount of counter space. There's 5 different floor plans built by Superstar. The 4061 gives you this nice big kitchen countertop space. A lot of the other ones are about half the size, because your sink's closer to the cooking area here. But you do get a convection microwave oven. These little inserts have cutting boards on both sides. Both flip around, you've got little cutting boards. Induction cooktop. You can take this out if you want to go outdoors and cook. You certainly can. See, it's just plugged in here. And then of course you've got the same Corian covers for your sink. Pull these out. See, you've got a nice big split sink. Residential style faucet. And then we got the optional dishwasher. This one came with. And speaking of options, this does have the optional central vac. So you flip this up when you have a 110 power, that will turn on. Plus your hose attachments go here. Back over to the kitchen area. You got 4 good size pull-out drawers. All your fun remotes, Bose remotes, TV remotes, sleep number. This particular king size bed, I didn't mention that, but that is a king size sleep number bed. And let's see, also the dinette, when we get over to it, I'm not gonna lift that up, but underneath the bed, there's 2 folding chairs and there's 2 leaves. I'll show that I'll demonstrate that, just how that pulls out in just a bit. But we'll go through the storage here. Got some more overhead storage. Here's all the owner's manuals for this coach. Some of the Freightliner M2 specs in this one. And if we go above the new for 23, the 4061 does have theater seating now. Now this one has theater seats. Got some nice deep, let's go way back there. A nice deep storage there. These are your privacy shades. So these are what block out the sunlight in the front cab area. And we've got the Euro dinette. I mentioned the 2 folding chairs under the bed. There's 2 leaves. So this pulls out. Pull it all the way out and it'll stop. There's a little leg that kicks down. I put my 2 leaves in here, put my 2 folding chairs here. Got a nice big seating area. And these are, I always encourage you to sit at the dinette for the motorhome you're looking at purchasing, because you want to make sure it's comfortable. This is a very comfortable place to sit at if you're doing any work, or if you're having dinner with the family, anything like that. This works perfect for that. And then overhead, we've got additional storage. These, I always talk about insulation, so you'll notice this header and this slide out, that's the same thickness from the ceiling to the roof. So all your slide outs, this particular slide goes straight out and straight in, where the other slide is a flush floor, so it does drop down, so the header is kind of hidden. But keeps, I mean, doesn't work the airs as hard in the summertime, doesn't work the furnace as hard in the wintertime. If it starts pouring down rain outside, you guys have heard me say this a lot in previous videos, but you're not cranking the volume up on your ball game or your movie or whatever you're watching here. Just kind of drown out the sound there. I really like how Newmar Superstars do get a close-up on these handles. All the hardware almost has a kind of a carbon fiber look. You got a swing out TV. We set this down here. So if I swing this out, you can angle it. You want to get it more towards it so that getting any kind of glares off of it, you can. It's also a nice little place to hide things back behind there if you want a little bit of storage back behind there. You notice it comes with the Bose soundbar. And then as deep as this countertop is, it's going to give you 3 nice big deep drawers. And you got a little side storage there as well. I mentioned the hydraulic step, so I'm not going to run the step, but I will run this. Let me find my step cover. So you have an electric step cover, or 12 volt. So I'm standing on this. I can, if you're shorter and you need to get to this panel here, this is a lot of your controls throughout the coach. Your inverter is located here. Excuse me. Your power control center is located here. The Oasis burner and the electric elements, the alternating currents, are both located here. Slide controls, hydraulic leveling system, security lights, awning controls, over-the-air antenna, and then these are going to be some other controls for battery disconnect, lock system, step cover, block heater. Everything's labeled in here. All right, coming up front, as you're coming up front, you'll notice this has a large sky window with a power shade. So there is a shade that comes down. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good sized compartments here for additional storage. So there's no wasted space. Lots of storage. Missed one here. You're gonna get a shot of all those storage compartments there. And then in this storage compartment, something to point out, you do have Newmar customer support, owner support. You'll notice there's a brand specialist there. Darian Todd will be your brand specialist for this coach. There's also Freightliner support, so quick, easy access numbers if you ever need any kind of owner support. Okay. So let's see what I missed here. So new for 2023, you do have the 9-inch monitor here. Comes with Nav and Go. Comes with Nav and Go, and it also comes with Apple CarPlay. It's all color screen. That you can see, this is your 360 view. I go into my menu here. Those are all the different settings. XM radio, Bluetooth, AM, FM, stereo, radio, navigation. All easy to, just like our automobiles have today, a lot of the features are going to be built into this monitor. And then, so it's an M2106. Over here on this side, we've got your cruise control. There's some dimmer switches to increase and decrease the lighting in your dash cluster. There's a marker light if you want to flash the vehicle to merge in front of you, or you're thanking someone behind you for letting you merge over. This is your engine on and off. This is a high, medium, and a low for your engine brake. 6-speed Allison transmission. Window controls, mirror heat. This is your lock switch for your cab doors. It does have a parking brake, your air brake system on it here. And then over on this side, we've got a light test. So if you're about to hit the road and you've got this running, you can literally just tap that and it does all your left turn signal, right turn signal, hazard lights, brake lights. It goes through a whole system so you can walk around the coach and check your lights. Down below here, we've got the regen switch. So if it's calling to regen, if it's getting hot and it's calling on a regen on the dash cluster, you can manually do it here. You can merge your chassis or your house batteries together by holding this little toggle switch. Generator on off, docking lights, cab ceiling lights is going to be above us here. You can drop the air on the rear of the coach by tapping this. That's for the shade. If you get a shot of that shade up top, there's that big sky window shade. And then you can actually toggle through your different cameras when you're in the camera mode. So I just tap on this, it kind of toggles through each different camera throughout the coach. And then rear locking differential here. That's what this switch here is for. And then over here on the side, you'll notice a 12-volt outlet, some USB ports, and then a warning red signal just letting you know if your antenna is in the up position. Let's see. Okay. I think I've covered most of it. Once again, it's 2023 Newmar Superstar 4061 floor plan available. So I know this is the first time airing this video, but if anybody's interested in a Superstar, please feel free to reach out. Again, my name's Grant Russell. You can reach me best on my cell phone. Should be posted below here at 720-539-4711. Shoot me a text, or you can email me at grussell, that's GRUSSELL, @transwest.com. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Happy St. Patty's Day. See you next time.